Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Now that's how you disrupt a 3rd down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looking for some space. It's Potts. He's brought down out at the 46. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown. He breaks into the clear. Past the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle, it's Concepcion. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this 4th and short from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Direct snap to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Scanning the field. It's Reed. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First down, looking for more now. Goes out to stiff arm.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the
It's a really compelling matchup and has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Aggies will kick this away and start us off. Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Barnes. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
There's opening possession. They'll face a third down and 5. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught by the receiver.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
Pulls it in. It's Gibson. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Aggies will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Again, again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep him short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
On the run, it's Moss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. As we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mateer. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the ground, it's Moss.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They're going to run the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's hot. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's a first down drop in traffic over the middle.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
To throw, it's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Slides the quick throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they come roaring back now. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mateer. Dump off caught by the running back. The Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. The Sooners looking to keep the moving.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits. holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Punt over the middle. It's Burks. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The sure hands. It's Sategna. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Around the end, it's Barnes. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 5 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead,
the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Fighting him off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
To throw, it's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play. And now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. What a move into open space.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Mateer. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll go hurry up here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Catch made on the left side. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the fourth. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
Boy, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. looking for his big tight end. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.